Hello friends, welcome to my channel ELS English Literature Studies with Core Harpreet. Today I will discuss another form of drama, that is the poetic play or poetic drama, right? For my new friends, let me tell you that I've started a series on what is drama and what are the different forms of drama, and this is one of that topic. And before that I've also discussed what is poetry and what are the different forms of poetry. If you're interested, you can check that playlist also. And along with this, I have discussed the pre-Elizabethan drama, then the tragedy, the melodrama, tragicomedy, the comedy, the farce, the mask. These are the types of drama which are already discussed by me on my channel. If you're interested, you can check those videos also, right? So today I will discuss the poetic drama or poetic play. So let's get started. When we talk about poetic drama or poetic play, friends, it is a special type of drama, right? Why it is special? Because this is a type of drama in which we can feel the character, right? That is why it is special. And it is such type of drama in which poetry and drama are fused, or we can say poetry and drama both are inseparable. So this is a special type of drama. Secondly, why it is called as poetic drama? In this type, in this genre, the playwright has to create a pattern. He has to create a pattern to justify the poetic quality. It is called poetic drama because it is really long poem cast into the dramatic form, right? That is the reason that this is known as the poetic drama. Next is about its verse. It is symbolic and difficult, and its verse form is blank verse, or we can say it is free verse. In short, we can say when we talk about its words, it acts as its vehicle, and imagery act as its mechanism. Then its substance is myth, and its binding force, we can say, is musical pattern, right? These are the some features we can say of poetic drama. Then next point is it is combination of some important factors. Now what are these important factors? Actually, since the dialogue between the characters is in verse, right, the play becomes a combination of music, imagery and rituals, etc. These are the factors, and because of these factors, or we can say these are the factors which create high intensity and dramatic effect, right? It is a, so let me repeat, it is a special type of drama in which you feel the character. Then here the playwright has to create a pattern to justify the poetic quality. Then its verse form is blank verse, which act as its vehicle, and its music act as a binding force, right? And it is combination of some important factors like music, imagery and ritual, and these factors create high intensity and dramatic effect. Now last point is its theme. Actually, it is generally written on some classical, mythological and legendary themes, right? Its theme and characters should be poetically convinced and should be larger than the average humanity. The characters, we can say the characters should be in such condition that these can lift the mind of the spectator or the mind of the audience above the sphere of ordinary joys and sorrows, right? It means that character should be larger than the average character, or from character from the day-to-day life, right? And its practitioners or its playwrights must have mastery over the poetic resources, because it is a poetic drama. So the playwright must have mastery over the poetic resources with the real understanding of peculiar needs of the audience, and different modes and understanding of different modes of the dramatic representation in the theater, right? So next is about it is a mixture. It is mixture of high seriousness and colloquial elements. It is the right combination of the tradition and the experiment, and in simple words, it is the right combination of the ancient and the new. The 18th and 19th century contributed little to the development of poetic drama, because the reason was that the most of the dramatists of this period were interested in realistic drama, right? That is why it contributed little to 18th and 19th century contributed little to the development of poetic drama, because there was a more scope of realistic drama. Later on, a change was noticed with the passage of time, and Yeats tried to revive poetic drama, but he could not succeed actually, right? The playwright has to create a pattern. I've already told you that the playwright has to create a pattern. Firstly, it is we can say his poetry performs a double function, right? He has to create a pattern to justify the poetic quality, and his poetry performs a double function. Now, what is the double function? Firstly, it is an action itself, so it must do what it says, and secondly, it makes explicit what is really happening. T.S. Eliot in his plays has solved the problem regarding language, content and versification, right? It was T.S. Eliot who firmly established this form. He prepared the concrete ground for it, right? According to him, its craving is permanent in human nature, and poetry act as perfect medium for drama, according to T.S. Eliot, right? It is T.S. Eliot who propounded the theory of the poetic drama. He established its tradition in 20th century, and he discarded the use of traditional blank verse. He explored the dramatic possibility of verse and extended the scope of poetic drama, right? That is why he is very much familiar with this, the theory of the poetic drama. He propounded this theory, right? He extended the scope of poetic drama. Then we have The Murder in the Cathedral. That is his first full-length poetic play. Then we have The Family Reunion, The Cocktail Party, The Confidential Clerk, and The Elder Statesman. These are his other important poetic plays. He discarded the use of traditional blank verse. I'm repeating, he discarded the use of traditional blank verse. He explored the dramatic possibility of verse and extended the scope of poetic drama, right? Now, what about poetic drama before T.S. Eliot? Actually, before T.S. Eliot, some dramatists also tried their hand in this genre, and they prepared ground for T.S. Eliot, right? Their plays vitalized the course of poetic drama. Actually, they tried hard to create a taste for poetic drama. The 20th century, the 20th century was a suitable age for this poetic drama, right? And some of the poets like W.B. Yeats and T.S. Eliot also tried their hands in writing of poetic plays, and it was a reaction. This was a reaction against prose plays written by G.B. Shaw, then Galsworthy and others. This was a reaction against prose plays, and others lacked a certain emotional touch with the moral issue of the age, right? It was not easy for W.B. Yeats to accept this, not possible for him to accept this harsh liberal idea of this century at the hands of dramatists like J.B. Shaw. So he thought that the drama of ideas was a failure to grasp the reality of the age, right? And on the other hand, the drama of entertainment was becoming dry, and it was becoming uninteresting. People were not having so much interest in it. It was under these circumstances that the modern playwrights like T.S. Eliot, then J.M. Synge, then W.B. Yeats, W.H. Auden, right? They made the revival, right? It was what were the circumstances that there was when G.B. Shaw was writing prose plays, it was a reaction against his prose plays, right? Poetic drama was a reaction against his prose plays because people lacked certain emotional touch with the moral issues of the age. Secondly, the drama was becoming dry and uninteresting, so the modern playwrights made the revival, right? W.B. Yeats, then Lady Gregory and James Synge, these established the Abbey Theatre in Dublin to encourage the poet playwrights, right? At this theatre, W.B. Yeats endeavored to revive poetic drama. He wrote about 26 plays in verse, but Yeats was more of a poet than a dramatist. We can say his plays are rich in poetical intensity, right? W.H. Auden wrote 2 plays alone and 3 plays in collaboration with Isherwood. right? Audens, the dance of death is an important poetic drama. It is one act play in verse. The dance of death, it is one act play in verse and prose by him, and it was published in 1933. And Isherwood's play, his plays deal with symbolic situation and cartoon characters, right? Then we have Stephen Spender. His work is Trial of a Judge, but it can't be considered to be a poetic play of permanent value. Then we have John Masefield, Duncan, and Riedler are other dramatists that have enriched the field of the poetic drama, right? Then we have Christopher Fry. His work is The Lady is Not for Burning, right? It is an important experiment done by him in words and technique. Then we have his another work, Venus Observed. In this he used simple poetic language, right? So friends, the poetic drama is completely a new phenomenon in the history of English drama. It is a, we can say, literary revolution of the 20th century. So friends, this is all about today's topic, where I have discussed about poetic drama, which is we can say a special type of drama, and poetry and drama are fused. Both are inseparable, and it's generally written on classical, mythological, and legendary themes. I hope you will like the content, and if you like it, please hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel. And if you are new to my channel, please hit the bell button so that you can get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching.